Good morning, dear students. Students, I hope you all are doing well. Okay, and one more important thing, students, when you are studying with the help of mobile or laptop, please don't use in a different way. Means I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Means so many students, what they are doing when they are attending the session, that time they are chatting with their friends. Please don't do that. It is very important why we are doing all these things, what is the situation, and why we are using mobile and laptops and computer. We are using them for study, so use them in a good way. It will be very means it is very important. We have to use the technology for the better things. Now students, we have started our lesson number 2, and in the last session, in last previous 2 session, we have studied the properties of whole numbers. When we are doing addition, what are the properties, what we have to do, and when we are doing the multiplication of whole numbers, what are the properties for the multiplication of whole numbers, that we have seen. Okay, and the different examples also we have seen to understood those properties better. Now today, on the basis of those property, we are going to start exercise 2.2. okay, and first question is, find the sum by suitable rearrangement. It means some word is there, means what we have to do the addition, and what they are saying, suitable rearrangement means we have to change their order. Okay, so first example is, and one more important thing, I hope you have written all the given points which you got from the pdf you got, and where you written all the properties in your notebooks. It is very important when you write down those points in your notebook. When you will solve the another example which are based on the properties, it will help you to understand how to solve those examples. Okay, so first example is here, 837 plus 208 plus 363. Now, as I told you before, students, now here what they have said, that we have to change their arrangement. Means in the similar way, if we'll add these two, and then no, what we have to do, we have to change their places. Now students, when you are rearranging them, what you have to do, you have to see the last digit of every number. Okay, so here 7 is there, 8 is there, 3 is there. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to decide which number first we will keep them, first which number we will add them, so it will be easy for us to do the addition. If for example, if we'll take these two number first, okay, if we'll add 7 plus 8, so we'll get 15. Okay, so what we will do, we have to, as I told you before, when you are doing multiplication or addition, try to understand or to get the means your answer, the value near to the 0, 10, 100, because it will be very easy to solve the example in an easy way. So if I'll add 7 and 3, so I will get 10, means there is a 0. So it will be easy for us to solve this example in an easy way. So first what we will do, we'll add 837 and 363 first. So in bracket, 837 plus 363, bracket complete, and then we have to add the 208. Okay, so here 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. Here will come 1. Okay, so 3 plus 6 is equal to 9, and plus 1 is equal to 10. Again here will come 1. Okay, so 8 plus 3 is equal to 11, and 11 plus 1 is equal to 12. So we got here 1200. As I said before, students, if you will add them together, it will very easy to get the 0, and when we get the 0, the next process, the next step, it is very easy to solve the example. Okay, so here 1200 plus 208. Okay, so here let's do the addition. 0 plus 8 is equal to 8. 0 plus 0, 0 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and here 1 as it is. So we got the answer 1408. See student, here we have changed the arrangement, total arrangement we have changed here. First we have add 837 and 363. How to decide? Now student, if you will do the addition of these two number, if you don't want to do, so you can also take these two number, answer will come same. See here, in any order we have learned in associative property. Okay, if you change their order, in any order if you add them, you will get the same answer. But here what I'm trying to say is, when you are rearranging them, that time make your work easy. Okay, if you add these two, or whenever you are adding the number, see the last digit, it is very important. If you give that 2 digit will give you the value near to the 10 or 0 near to the 100, that will be easy for us to solve the example. I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. Now let's solve the next example. Okay, and student, here the same question you will keep here, and you can change the numbers. Okay, if you want to do, you can do the practice with the other numbers also. You can change the, means arrangement will be same, but here number will be different. That also you can do it. You can solve the examples yourself also. Let's take the another example. Now students, here 4 whole numbers are there. Okay, 4 whole numbers, and this property is associative property, where we have learned, where we have add more than 3 whole numbers, we'll get the same answer. If we'll add them in a different order, still we'll get the same answer. Now how to arrange them? One thing that you can do here, 1962 plus 453 plus 1538 plus 647, 4 whole numbers are there. So you can do the arrangement. What you can do? You can add the 4 digit number first. Then you can add 3 digit number. You can do the addition of these two number. Okay, and one more important thing that you can do, that I told you, see the numbers, see the last digit number. Okay, which number you will add, so you will get 0. Here 2 is here. Okay, first number. Here, which is the last one? If I'll add with the 2, I will get 10. So that is only 8 is there, and so here we can decide that 1962 plus 1538. It will be easy for us to solve. Okay, and here 453 last digit is 3, and here 7 is there. If I'll add them together, again I will get 0. So I will arrange them in another order. So 453 plus 647. I told you the two possibilities. Okay, so first you can add the 4 digit number first, then you can 3 digit number you can add. Second possibility, I told you that add the last digit, if you will get the 0, so add them together. Okay, so that is the second possibility. Now here let's do the addition of these number. Okay, so 2 plus 8 is equal to, students, I am doing the addition horizontally. You can keep them for your understanding. 1962, 1538. Okay, on the side I am doing the addition. Okay, so 8 plus 2 is equal to 10, 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 3, 10 again, 1, 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, 10 plus 5, 15, here 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So we got the answer 3500. Okay, 3500. Now here let's do the addition of these two number. Again I'll do it here on the side. 453 plus 647. 7 plus 3, 10, 1, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Here again 4 plus 6, 10, and plus 1, 11. So we got here 1100. See student, we got the 0, 0, and it is very easy to solve the example in an easy way. So here 3500 plus 1100 is equal to 4600. So here we got the answer of second example, where we have arranged them in a different way and we got the answer. See student, you can do the addition of these two number. After that, you can do the addition of these two numbers. You will get the answer same, that is 4600. In the property of associative property, in that we have learned when you are adding the more than 3 whole numbers, you will get the same answer after changing their order also. Okay, so let's solve the question number 2. Now question number 2 is find the product by suitable rearrangement. Again here they are saying we have to change the order when we are doing the multiplication, and first a question from question number 2 is 2 multiplied by 1768 multiplied by 50. Okay students, now here again we have to see those numbers. If we multiply the two number, where we will get the 0? That number first we have to take them together. Let's do the multiplication, and whatever the product will come, that product will multiply with the third whole number. Okay, so here 3 whole numbers are there. It means which property is this? This is the property associative property, where we have learned when we are multiplying 3 whole numbers, whatever the products come, it remains same after changing their order also. Okay, so here I will multiply these two numbers. Why? Because if I multiply 2 with the 50, I will get the 100. So 0 is there, and that will be very easy, because when we are multiplying any number with the 0, we'll get the product 0. And in 100, 0 is there, also 1 is there. If we are multiplying any number with the 1, we get the same number. So it will be easy. I hope what I am trying to say. Let's understand it with the example. So here first I'll arrange the 2 and 50 to do the multiplication. So here 2 multiplied by 50, bracket complete, multiply 1068. Okay, so here 2 multiplied by 50 is equal to 52 is 100. Okay, multiply 1768. Okay, in last session we have learned student that if you are multiplying any number with the 0, we get the 0. So here 2 zeros are there, means 2 times we have to multiply with this number, means we'll get the 20 here as it is. Okay, and here 1 is also there. In last session we have learned that 1 is multiplicative identity of whole number. It means that when you are multiplying any number with the 1, we get the same number. It means if I multiply 1768 with the 1, I will get 1768, and here our answer is 1,76,800. फिर से बताती हूँ स्टूडेंट, जो भी हम ये एक्सरसाइज सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, ये सभी हमने जो प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ी है उसके ऊपर है, समझे। और यहाँ पे हमको वो सब याद करके हमको ये सब सॉल्व करना है एग्जाम्पल। तो मैंने यहाँ पे ये बोला है कि आपको अरेंज, आप कैसे डिसाइड करोगे। सम स्टूडेंट विल मीन्स this question will come in their mind, teacher how we have to decide which number we have to arrange them first. Okay, ये क्वेश्चन भी आ सकता है उनके दिमाग में कि टीचर हम कैसे डिसाइड करें कि कौन सा नंबर हमको पहले लेना है। तो यहाँ पे मैंने बोला है कि अगर हम मल्टीप्लिकेशन करते हैं तो हमें एक चीज देखनी है, हम किसके साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 0 आएगा या हमारा वो नंबर 100 और 10 की जगह आएगा। क्योंकि अगर हम 110 आता है तो हमारा मल्टीप्लिकेशन बहुत ईजी हो जाता है। क्यों? क्योंकि हमने पढ़ा है कि हम कोई भी होल नंबर 0 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो 0 ही आता है, तो ये हमारा इजी मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो जाता है। अगर 1 भी आता है तो 1 की जगह हमने क्या पढ़ा है, अगर हम 1 किसी भी नंबर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो सेम नंबर आता है, ये हमने पढ़ा है। इसलिए मैंने ऐसे डिसाइड किया, अगर मैं 2 को 50 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करती हूँ तो मेरा आंसर 100 आ जाता है, और 100 में 0 भी है और 1 भी है, जो हमने दोनों भी पढ़े हैं। हमने पढ़ा है कि मैं 0 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करती हूँ तो 0 2 टाइम्स 0 है, 2 टाइम्स 0 में इसके साथ करेंगे तो 0 ही आएगा 2 टाइम्स। ओके, अगर मैं ये 1 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करती हूँ तो मुझे वो सेम नंबर मिलेगा, इसलिए मेरा आंसर यहाँ पे आ गया 1,76,800। आई होप मुझे लगता है कि आपको ये समझ में आ रहा है, मैं जो भी कुछ कह रही हूँ आपको ये सब समझ में आ रहा है. नाउ यहाँ पे what you can do it, you can change the numbers. You can on the place of 2 you can take 3, 4, 5. On the place of 50 you can take 60, 70. You can change the number, you can arrange them in the order, and you can solve it by yourself, because I hope you have understood the properties of whole numbers. Okay, now let's solve the question number B. Now question number B is 4 multiplied by 166 multiplied by 25. Again we have to rearrange them. Okay, so here what I will do, I will multiply 4 with the 25. Why? Because in 25 table on the fourth place 100 is there, means 25 fours are 100. So I will get, if I multiply these two number, I will get 100, and I told you if we will get 110, that will be easy for us to solve the example. So here in bracket 4 multiplied by 25 bracket complete multiply 166. So 4 multiplied by 25 is equal to 100. Okay, I will do it here so you will understand it better. 4 5s are 20. Okay, 4 2s are 8. Here we have to carry 2. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 2 10. Got 100. Okay, now multiply 166. Okay, now it is very easy. I told you that if you multiply with the 2 0, how many zeros are there? That much zero you have to write. Okay, 166, if you are multiplying with the 1, same number you will get, that is 166. So here we got the answer 16,600. Okay, now this is the second example where we have solved here. I hope you have understood from the second example what we have done here. Okay, let's solve the C example. Now C example here, that 8 multiplied by 291 multiplied by 125. Students, now what I will do here, again I have to think, means we have to think that which number if I multiply, so the last digit will come 0, that we have to think. If I multiply 8 with the 1, I will get 8. So here I am not getting 0. So what I will do, if I multiply 8 with the 5, so 8 5s are 40. It means there is a 0 is coming over there. So what I will decide here, what I am deciding here, so I will do first the multiplication 8 with the 125. Okay, and then I will multiply the 201. So let's do the multiplication 125 and 8. So here 8 5s are 40. 4 come. Okay, 4 we have to carry here. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 4 20. Here will come 2. 8 1s are 8. 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. So we got the answer, that is 1000. Okay student, in this way you have to think to get the answer near to the 10, 1000, 100 or near to the 0. Any number will come which will be the multiple of 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, so here 291. Now it is very easy, there is no need to do the vertical multiplication. If you multiply the 291 with these 3 zeros, you will get the 0. So how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So write 3 0 as it is. Okay, now multiply 291 with the 1, we get the same answer, that is 291. And now let's put the comma. So we got the answer 2,91,000. So this is our answer. Okay student, you can solve this example in different order also, but answer will come same. Okay, in a different way you can add the first, or you can multiply these two number and then multiply this number, then also you will get the same answer. Okay, so in a different arrangement also you can solve this example by your own self. There is no problem, because we have learned in associative property, order doesn't matter, answer will not change over here, answer will remain same after changing their order also. Let's see the D example. Now D example is here, 625 multiplied by 279 multiplied by 16. Okay, again we have to see the last digit of each number. Okay, each number, and we have to see where you will get the last digit 0. That number first, those number we have to take first for the multiplication. So here if I'll take 5 and 9, so I will get 5 9s are 45. So here I will not do the multiplication of these two number first, because here I am not getting 0. So if I multiply 5 with this 6, so I will get 5 6 are 30. Okay, so on the last place 0 is coming. So here I decided that this number first I will do the multiplication of these two whole numbers. So here in bracket 625 multiply by 16, bracket complete, then multiply 279. Okay, now here for your understanding, in the corner I will do the here multiplication vertically 16. Okay, 6 5s are 30, carry 3, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 3 15, carry 1, 6 6 are 36, 36 plus 1 37, 0. Now 1 is there. If you are multiplying with any number, we'll get the same number. So here will come 5, 2 and 6. Let's do the addition. 0 plus 0, 0, 5 plus 5, 10, carry 1, 1 plus 7 is equal to 8, 8 plus 2, 10, carry 1. So 1 plus 3 plus 4, 4 plus 6, 10. So here we got the answer 10,000. Okay, so 10,000 multiply by 279. Okay, so here we got the 0 zeros. How many zeros are there? 4 zeros. So if you are multiplying 4 0 with this number, so you will get 0 only 4 times. So you have to write 4 times 0. Okay, and here we have to multiply 279 with the 1, will get the same number. So that is 279. Now put the comma. Okay, so here we got that 27,90,000. 27,90,000. See students, after getting 0, it is very easy to do the multiplication. Okay, if you multiply these two number first, so it will be very difficult for you to do the multiplication. Maybe when you are doing the while multiplication, your answer may come wrong. So to avoid those mistakes, it is better to see the last digit of the number to get the 0 on the last place. Okay, it is very important to solve the example. See, don't go in a difficult way. If there is a simple way to solve this example, so adopt the simple way to solve the examples or the problems. Okay, because here if you are multiplying these two numbers, you will get the same number, because answer will not change here. What I am trying to say is, अगर हमें easy way पता है कैसे multiplication करना है, तो difficult way में क्यों करें हम? ओके, क्योंकि अगर आप डिफिकल्ट वे में करते हो, अगर 3 डिजिट लेते हो यहाँ पे, तो आपको कितने सारे जीरो लेने पड़ेंगे, कितने बार आपको मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, ये सब सारी चीज़ें होगी. ओके, और वहाँ पे हमें डर भी रहेगा कि हमारा आंसर गलत भी हो सकता है मे बी, और उसकी वजह से हमारा जो फाइनल आंसर है वो भी गलत आ सकता है. तो वो मिस्टेक सब अवॉइड करने के लिए हमको क्या करना है, हमको लास्ट प्लेसेस देखनी है जहाँ पे हमको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जीरो मिले. ओके, लास्ट प्लेसेस पे हमको 0 चाहिए, क्योंकि हमको 0 हमारा मल्टीप्लिकेशन बहुत आसान कर देता है. ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल E1. नाउ E क्वेश्चन इज 285 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 60. Now 60 is there, already 0 is there. It means what? You can multiply this number or this number. Your answer will means the last place of your answer will be 0. Here कुछ student ऐसा सोचेंगे, some student they might be think in previous example teacher multiplied the first one and the last she did the multiplication of those number. So here also this question also come in your mind. So ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, there is nothing like that. Okay, we will go in a simple way. As I told you before, हम simple way में multiplication करेंगे. If I do the multiplication of these two numbers, they have said arrangement. In any arrangement we can do. But when I will do the arrangement of the number, I will see that where I will get the answer in an easy way. If I do the multiplication of these two numbers, that multiplication will be easy instead of this one. Okay. मैं यहाँ पे ये कहना चाहती हूँ, मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा आसानी कहाँ होगी, कौन से नंबर के मल्टीप्लिकेशन की होगी, ये दो नंबर की. ओके, तो मैं क्या करूंगी, ये दो नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी। इसकी जगह मैं 285 को 60 से मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करूंगी, क्योंकि वो थ्री डिजिट नंबर है और मुझे वहां पे ज्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना है। आंसर सेम आएगा, पर यहाँ पे क्या होगा, मेरी डिफिकल्टी लेवल बढ़ जाएगी, तो मैं वो नहीं करूंगी। तो मैं क्या करूंगी, इन दोनों नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी। सो हियर 285 write as it is, and in bracket 5 multiplied by 60. Okay, so 285 multiplied by 5 zeros are 0, 5 6 are 30. So we got the answer 300. Now it is very easy to do the multiplication. Okay, so here for your understanding I am doing here vertically the multiplication 285 multiplied by 300. Okay. Now 2 times 0 is there, 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, if you multiply this 0 with the 3 digit, you will get 0. Okay, again you have to take, here I will do the cross, you will understand it better. So 0, again 3 digits are there, so 3 times you have to write 0 again, then 2 cross you have to do because third digit you are taking. So 3 5s are 15. Okay, so here I will carry 1. 3 8s are 24, 24 plus 1, 25, okay, 25 2. 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2, 8, so 8. So we got the answer here 0 0 5 5 8. So here we got the answer 85,500. Okay. See student, for your understanding I have done here vertical multiplication. Okay, so in this way also, in the last page rough work you can do it, and you can just write down the answer. On if you have a space there also, you can do the multiplication with the pencil and you can write down the correct answer. So let's solve the last example. Okay, last example, it is very easy because there 4 whole numbers are there. Okay, now students, here what I will do here, now let's again 4 whole numbers are there. So what we have to do, we have to see their places. Okay, we have to see the places, the last digit we have to see. Okay, so here what I will do, first vice versa I will take, here first number I will multiply with the 8. Okay, so here 125 multiplied by 8, because 8 5s are 40. So here on the whatever the product will come, the last digit will be 0. Okay, then I will multiply the 40 with the 25, because already 0 is there, it means the whatever product will come, the last digit will be 0 only. Okay, so 125 multiplied by 8. So here I will do it for your understanding. Okay, so 8 5s are 40. Okay, so 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 4 is equal to 20, 2 is here, 8 1s are 8, 8 plus 2, 10. So we got the answer, the product of these two whole number, that is 1000. Okay, 1000 multiplied by 40. Again here for your understanding I will do here multiplication of those two numbers. Okay, 40 multiplied by 25, 5 zeros are 0, 5 4s are 20, here cross, 2 zeros are 0, 2 4s are 8. So here 0 0, 8 plus 2 10. So here also we got the 1000. Now it is very easy student, when you got this, maybe sometime you will get 100 multiplied by 100 or 10 multiplied by 10. That time what you have to do is very simple. That you have to do is, how many zeros are there in both the numbers, that number you have to count. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So write down 6 0. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 1 1s are 1. Got the answer. Now let's put the comma here, and we got the answer, that is 10 lakh. What? 10 lakh. Here such a simple way we have done the multiplication. Okay, if you go to the traditional way means what? Means this way. अगर हम इस जगह से जाते, हर एक नंबर हर एक नंबर करते रहते हैं, यहाँ पे ऐसे कर, इसको पहले करते हैं, फिर इसका जो प्रोडक्ट आएगा उसके साथ ऐड करते हैं, उसका जो भी प्रोडक्ट आएगा इसके साथ करते हैं. सो इट विल टेक मोर टाइम. सो दिस इज द इजी वे टू डू द मल्टीप्लिकेशन टू गेट द करेक्ट आंसर. So we have solved all the examples from question number 2. Now let's see the question number 3 where we have to see the different property. Okay. Now question number 3 is find the value of the following. Means here question number A from the question number 3 is 297 multiplied 17 plus 297 multiplied by 3. Student, plus sign is there, okay, when we are doing the multiplication. Now remember which property we have learned where we are doing the addition, when we are doing the multiplication we are multiplying the whole number with the sum. Okay, which property is that? Yes, that is distributive property. So here we have to remember that property. What was the equation of that property? That property equation was, like here I will write here, A multiply B plus C is equal to A multiply B plus A multiply by C. Okay, and last session I told you question will come in this form. That time what we have to do? We have to convert this equation in this and then we have to solve. Sometime the example will come in this form. That time we have to convert that example in this form and then we have to solve. Now let's see the example here and let's find out this example in which form of these two equations. So here we have seen 297, 297. The same number is come two times. It means that example is in this form. Whatever the equation I am having in my right hand side and this example in this form, it means what? We have to convert this example in this form and then we have to solve. मुझे लग रहा है कि आपको ये समझ में आ रहा है. यहाँ पे हमको क्या करना है, मैंने पहले भी बता दिया है कि दिस एक्सरसाइज होल ऑन द प्रॉपर्टीज विच वी हैव लर्न इन द प्रीवियस सेशन. ओके, तो यहाँ पे हमको ये देखना है कि हमको ये कहीं ना कहीं हमने ये देखा है, ऐसा इक्वेशन हमने पहले प्रॉपर्टी में पढ़ा है. तो वो कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी थी? जहाँ पे हमने मल्टीप्लीकेशन करते वक्त मल्टीप्लीकेशन के साथ साथ ही जो सम आता है दो होल नंबर्स का उसके साथ हमने मल्टीप्लाई किया था. तो वो प्रॉपर्टी थी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिविटी property of multiplication over the addition. Student, that property we have learned and in that we have seen these two equation. Okay, these two equation we have seen. दोनों का आंसर सेम आता है but the formation of both the equation is different. Okay, आंसर सेम आता है but if you see their format, the format is different. Okay, so मैंने पहले भी बताया है अगर कोई भी क्वेश्चन इस फॉर्म में आता है तो हमको वो पहले का फॉर्म जो है राइट लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का जो भी फॉर्मेट है उसको हमें उसमें डालना है और फिर सॉल्व करना है. ओके, मैंने ये बताया था आपको. अगर कोई भी एग्जांपल इस फॉर्म में आता है, इस जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के फॉर्मेट में आता है, तो हमको क्या करना है, उसको हमें दूसरे इक्वेशन के फॉर्मेट में डाल के फिर सॉल्व करना है. और कभी कभी दोनों भी फॉर्म में नहीं आएगा पर वहां पे बताया जाएगा कि आपको यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी वहां पे आपको ये दोनों भी यूज करने हैं, ऐसा भी हो सकता है. ओके, सो यहाँ पे वी हैव टू पुट दिस example in this form and then we have to solve. Okay, so here let's solve it. I hope you understood what I tried to say. Okay, so here A, let's here I will write here 297 is A, 17 is B, and here already we have considered that 297 is A here and this is a C. Okay, now let's put them. So in this equation we have to put because already it is in this form. So A is here 297 multiplied by 17 minus 3 plus 3. Okay, so here we got the answer 297 multiplied by 17 plus 3 20. Okay, now let's find out the answer. Okay, so here I will do it here vertically. 0 with the all the number. How many digit are there? 3 digit means here 3 times 0 multiply 2 7s are 14, 1 will come, 2 9s are 18, 18 plus 1, 19, 1 will come, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So here we got the answer 5940. So we got the answer, that is 5940. See, such a simple way we have solved this big equation. Okay. Now student, I want to tell you all the example, for example A, B, C, D, where you have to use this property, distributivity property of multiplication over addition and subtraction. That property we have to apply over here. Okay, let's see the B example. In B example you will understood this question more easily. Now see here B example. 54,279 multiplied by 92 plus 8 multiplied by 54,279. Now here, as I told you before, that each question is on the basis of the property, that is distributivity property. Okay, so here what is the two format of two equation we have seen over there. So this is the format. Okay, so A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. This is the format. Okay, because here 54,270, 54,279 two times comes, means here A is common. Okay, here what they have done, they have to make us confuse. Okay, so here we found that here C multiplied by A, but here doesn't matter. This order doesn't matter here. Here answer will not change. The answer will come same. Okay. So here what we have to do, when the example is in this form, that time what we have to do, we have to convert it into A multiplied by in bracket B plus C. Okay. So what we will do here, what is the A over here? That is 54,279. Okay. This is A. B 92. C 8. Okay, so let's put them in this format. A is 54,279 multiplied by 92 plus 8 is equal to 54,279 multiplied 92 plus 8 is equal to 100. It is very easy now. See, zeros and 1 is there. It means what? How many zeros are there? 0, 0. Okay, and multiply this whole number with the 1 and we'll get the same answer, that is 54,279, and now put the commas. So we got the answer 54,27,900. So see student, these four whole numbers, with the help of distributivity property, we have solved this problem and we got the answer 54,27,900. Okay, let's see the C example. And in the C example, now we have to do the subtraction. In the 2 example, we have seen that there we have to do the addition, but in C we have to do the subtraction. In last session I told you this property is for addition also, this property is for subtraction also. Okay, now let's see the C example. Now C is example, as I said that here we have to do the subtraction. Okay, same distributivity property is there, but we have to do the subtraction, means distributivity of multiplication over the subtraction. Okay, so here sign is changed over here. Instead of plus there is a minus sign is there. Very simple. Same way we have to do here, where we have done the addition, here we have to do the subtraction. Okay, so here this example is in which form? That is in this form is there. I told you before, when the example comes in this format, what we have to do? We have to convert it into this format. So here let's just type that 81,265 is the A. This is the B. This is the common one, which is A, and this is C. Okay, and let's put all these number in this format. Okay, so A is 81,265 multiplied by B is here. B is 169, 100, and C is 69. Bracket complete. Done. Now here 81,265 multiply 169 minus 69 कितना होता है? That is 100 only. Okay, so here also very simple, that how many zeros are there? Put the zeros. 2 zeros are there. Here I have written zeros, and with multiply with all the numbers with the 1, we'll get the same number, 81,000. So 265, and put the comma here. So we got the answer 81,26,500. Okay student, see students, here all the whatever the 3 example we have seen here, we have to remember what property we have to learn, and the examples are in the form of which property. Okay, so here we have learned this property. See, it is very difficult because my tongue is also rolling when I am saying the distributivity property. Okay, so here remember that these two equations and these two format of the equations are related to the distributivity property of multiplication over the addition over the subtraction. Okay, so all this, and this is the different property than the other properties which we have learned. Okay, so here because some students they may get confused, या क्या पढ़ा था टीचर ने, क्या पढ़ाया था टीचर, तो सिर्फ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिविटी बोल रही है, वहाँ पे एडिशन भी कर रही है, सब्ट्रैक्शन भी कर रही है, और किस में क्या लेना है. Some student may get confused, so don't get confused. Just remember, I hope you have got all the notes, all the points, and you have written in your notebook. When you are going to solve this exercise, just go through all the notes, because it is very important, because from those notes, from those points, you will understood what these properties are saying, how to put the numbers in those equation, what kind of question will ask, how to identify it, that which property we have to use. Okay, all these things you will be able to understood through those notes. So just whatever I am giving you as a homework, time to time just write it down in your notebook and just understand it. Okay, so let's solve the D example, and D example is little bit different. I told you, question may come in a different way. The question they will ask, but you have to remember the format of those examples. Okay, let's see the last example of this question, and then we'll finish this session, and the remaining example we will solve in the next session. This is the last example D from the question number 3, students. Now students, here the distributivity property we have to use, but here slight difference is there, because this question they have asked in a different way. Formation of that equation is the same, that is we have to use okay, so A multiply by in bracket B plus C. In this format we have to convert this format into this, and this example is in this form. Okay, in this form this example is there here. Okay, and three whole numbers are there, but doesn't matter. Here what we have to do is to get the 3 A, B, C whole numbers. What we have to do? We have to do some slight changes, because here A is common, here A is common. So हमको क्या करना है, A कॉमन लेने के लिए, क्योंकि ये इस फॉर्मेट में है, पर यहाँ पे A अगर हम ये फर्स्ट नंबर को कंसिडर करते हैं 3845, अगर हम A को, इस नंबर को A कंसिडर करते हैं, तो ये नंबर हमें यहाँ कहीं भी दोबारा नहीं दिख रहा. ओके, बट इक्वेशन में तो बोला गया है कि A 2 टाइम्स आता है, पर यहाँ पे अगर हम ये पहला नंबर A कंसिडर करते हैं, या कोई भी नंबर A कंसिडर करते हैं, तो वो 2 बार नहीं है. Okay, so that's why what we have to do is we have to get the A 2 times, we have to do the changes. So here what we will do here, so we'll write 3845 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 782 plus 769. अब हम क्या करेंगे, what we will do here what we will do, 25. If we'll multiply by 5 with the 5, we'll get 25. So what we will do here, we do the 5 times 5. Okay, so 5 multiply by 5 will do for the 25. क्योंकि हमको यहाँ पे क्या करना है, अगर हम ऐसा नहीं करेंगे तो हमें कॉमन a नहीं मिलेगा, and that's why we have to do the 5 times 5, so we'll get the 25 and then multiply 281. Now in the next step what we will do, we will do the multiplication of these two number, because after multiplying these two number we will get the common a and then we will understood okay कौन सा नंबर आएगा, ये दोनों नंबर करने के बाद हमको एक नंबर मिलेगा जो ऑलरेडी इसमें से एक है, वो कौन सा है, लेट्स सी. Okay, so I'll write here 3845 multiply by 5 multiply by 782. Okay, and plus अभी हम इन दोनों को क्या करना है, मल्टीप्लाई करना है. हियर आई विल डू इट 769 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5. ओके, सो 5 9 जा 45, 4 is here, 5 6 जा 30, 30 plus 4 34. Here 7 5 जा 35, 35 plus 3 38. So here we got the answer, student, that is 345. So we decided that this is our A. So here we got 3845 multiply by 5 multiply by 218. Okay, so here from these two equation which are the number which are common, that is 3845 multiply by 5, this whole number is common, and here again 3845 multiply by 5, this is also common. So here this number is A. This number is A. 782 is our B. And 218 is our C. Okay, so students, here they have asked this question in a very tricky way. It is very easy, but you have to understand what the question is saying and how we will change the format of the question to convert into this format. Okay, so A B C is there. अगर हम सिर्फ 3845 को A कंसिडर कर लेते हैं, ओके, और इसको B कर लेते हैं, उसको C कर लेते हैं, पर यहाँ पे 218 तो है, तो उसका क्या करते हैं हम, इसलिए हमने क्या किया, 3845 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5, इन दोनों को A कंसिडर किया, इन दोनों को A कंसिडर किया. ओके, एंड देन वी कंसिडर 782 एज अ B एंड 218 एज अ C. नाउ लेट्स डू द now let's put them all in this format. So our A is 3845 multiplied by 5, and here in bracket 782 plus 218 is equal to हमको यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा 782 plus 218, that is 1000. You can do it in your notebook whether you will get 1000 or not, but 101% that is 1000. Okay, and now do the multiplication of all these number. Okay, now let's do the multiplication of these two number first. 5 5s are 25, 2 will come here. 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 2 22, 2 will come here. 5 8s are 40, 40 plus 2 42, 4 will come here. 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 4 19. So we got the answer, that is 19,205. Now multiply this number with the 1000. So here how many zeros are there? 3. Write down 1 2 3 zeros. Multiply this number with the 1, so you will get the 19,225. Here we got the answer, that is 1,92,25,000. Okay student, I know this is very tricky, but in next session again I will explain the same question. Okay, if you don't, some student they will not understood, but if you go through, means just again repeat the session, and whatever I am saying, whatever I am solving on the blackboard, try to understand, and definitely you will understood, because you people are very smart, because you know everything. Okay, so here we have finished our session, and we have finished the 3 question from exercise 2.2, and the remaining question we will solve in next exercise. Okay.